Hello there, this is Farm Kenya Show right here on KTN, and today we'll be looking at the biogas making process. We'll be going through each and every process that goes into the end product, that is the flame. We'll be looking at the whole of this process. Remember, every Tuesday we look at different processes, sometimes from the farm to the plate, and today we'll be looking at from the farm to the kitchen. That is the flame that is going to just be coming out of what we're going to be looking at today. And joining us is John Kimani. He's going to be taking us through the process, a young man who is into this. He'll be taking us through this process. My name is Kelvin Nyakundi. Join us as we start. Alright, so nataka utuonyeshe this process ya make the biogas. Nataka sasa utuambie what we usually start with and what is really involved, especially wakati una make biogas.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, this it's a simple process. We start by cleaning the shed, and by cleaning I mean clear that animal waste. That's what we have here. For the biogas, we start by, you'll have to collect one. Okay, we have ratios whereby you have for livestock like cows, we do a ratio of 1:2. That is 1 bucket of manure. You dilute it with 2 buckets of water. Okay, you can still use pig. So whereby the ratio is different. You do 1 bucket of manure for 4 buckets of water. So what I'll be doing, I'll be taking you through the steps. First, we have this dung here. This
that has been
has been cleared from the shed. I'll have 1 bucket of the dung put into the tank here. This is whereby for ease of mixing. So that's why we put the dung.
All right.
So let me do the dirty work.
It's fine. So let me ask.
Yes.
So you have to fill this this with the dung.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see how you're doing it. So you can see. And also, when we are talking about the dung that has been collected, does it really matter what time of day it is, or do you usually collect it in the morning, or how does that work?
It can be done any time of the day.
Okay.
We prefer doing it in the morning, early in the morning, that is before the sunrise. Reason because biogas is affected by temperature changes.
Okay.
So when you do it late in the evening, the kit won't be exposed to sunlight, so it won't be that efficient.
Okay.
So we prefer doing it early in the morning. You put maybe like half of this tank, or maybe you can do it depending on the amount of manure you have.
Okay.
This tank can stomach two full tanks in a day.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first step is cleaning. The next step is collecting this.
Okay.
You have to be.
All right.
So that's 1 bucket.
1 bucket. So
1 bucket of.
As you add 1 bucket, you make sure you add how many?
1 bucket for cow dung.
Yes.
1 bucket for 2 buckets of water.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So.
All right. So that is the water that is going in.
Yeah.
So remember, 1 bucket, 2 buckets of water. 1 bucket of dung, 2 buckets of water. So this is equivalent to how many buckets of water?
This, a bucket is 20 liters.
Okay.
Then a can here, this is a jerry can, is 20 liters.
Okay.
So that's why
you have to put 2 of this.
Yeah, 2 of these.
I'm going to put this other one.
Thank you.
All right. So as we feed this tank, remember this process, we usually hear biogas all the time. So today, I believe we're going to learn something about biogas and how it's made. And John here is going to be mixing this, I hope.
Sure.
Yes. We're going to be mixing it, and then we'll see what will happen after that. And so, for example, now, if you have an animal that is maybe maybe the dung is a little bit, maybe, can you say, infected? Does that really matter?
We have limited cases whereby you find the dung is maybe infected. Reason because we have been raising healthy animals, so whatever we have been feeding them is healthy, and we have sometimes if the animal is not good, is not healthy, our veterinaries will always advise us on what to do, what to avoid. So chances of we have limited. Actually, you haven't had any whereby in cases of that.
Okay.
So we'll use this. This is muiko. You know what a muiko is?
Hey, I know.
The one you use to cook ugali.
To mix
ugali. Yeah. So this is what we use to mix. You have to be careful not to leave any solid materials here.
Okay.
So that's why we need this one here. We do it.
So how long does this go on for? Because maybe if you want to fill the tank with all this, so how long do you make sure you mix it for it to now be fully mixed?
Okay, it can take 20 to 30 minutes to. Okay, first, we are not in a hurry, especially when you're doing it from at your own pace. So most of the time it can take you 20 to 30 minutes, but you'll be removing those sticks. Sometimes you find there is some remains of animal feeds, like napier grass. You have sticks. Sometimes you have collected it from the ground here. Yeah. So there can be a lot of obstacles and other things. Okay. So first, okay, it's a process whereby after I mix, I'll have to use my hands.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll have to use your hands. Let me hold this for you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So you're using your hands to break the waste, right?
To remove things like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can I continue doing this so that at least get. Yeah.
I believe that should apply to using your hands.
Okay, you can remove them. I've seen, I think, some of them there.
Yeah. So some people might think this is a dirty work, which it is, because whatever you're getting here is not that clean or that attractive.
But you would recommend someone to use gloves, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So these are some of the things that we...
okay. These ones might also, if they go to the biodigester, this one here, it might have a problem. Or
you have to be careful.
Okay.
To avoid blocking the inlet valve and the outlet.
Okay.
And also, some things don't decompose that fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now, this is so the first process is mixing of the dung with the water, and then now they're in the tank. So how long do they stay in the tank for it now to be ready for now maybe being pushed into the next particular process?
Okay, just for a limited time. That is through the okay, we do it. First once you put this dung here, mix it with water, the next step will be to put it into this inlet.
After now it's ready?
Yeah, so you don't have to store it for at a specific time.
Okay.
Yeah, so it is from the tank to the biodigester. Yeah.
Right, so even as you continue doing this, let us look at the materials that you're using from getting the dung into putting it into this particular tank. So for example, mtu anaweza tumia any type of maybe spade, or can they use maybe their own hands in order for them to just pick the cow dung from there and put them inside the container, the bucket. What are some of the practices and especially the materials that someone can use to pick that up?
Okay, we use a spade to make work easier. You know, some things. Okay, like putting your hands into this manure, you don't know what is in there. Maybe you might come across a nail or a piece of rock, something that might harm you or pierce your hands. Okay. So we prefer using a spade. It also makes work easier. Then for a bucket is for measuring.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the tank now. Now this tank that we're using.
Yes.
Is there a specific type of tank that a farmer at home needs to use? Or can they use the metal one, the metal drums that usually collect water outside the house? Or it's a specific type of tank?
Okay, we choose this tank because one thing about plastic. Plastics don't rust. You know, if you have a different material, maybe like a metal, you expect to see some things like rusting.
Yes.
That is from corrosion. Yeah, so you don't like. Okay, I would recommend anyone who wants to do this, maybe to venture into this biogas project farming, to use something that can't corrode easily.
Okay.
So maybe opt for a plastic tank. Okay, there are different types of biogas or biodigesters. But you have the other one for a sinkhole that comes with a tank made from concrete. So for a case it is not a sinkhole.
Yes.
Yeah, so we must use a tank. Yeah, but it would be easier if you had something different like that one for maybe for the sinkhole. It would be easier because you wouldn't be having these challenges of maybe having to deal with this topic. But yeah,
but this one still works, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Let's go to another different thing. Now, you're placing it. Maybe after you've picked everything there, you're placing it inside there. How, when you're picking the dung with the bucket, is there maybe, can you say the end goal is to make sure that at least the biogas that is being processed over here gets into different rooms, gets into different types of gadgets. So for example, wakati unaweka this inside here, how long maybe can the biogas that is being produced, it'll last for how long maybe in the house, it'll last for how long maybe outside for the, bulbs and everything else. So this one that you're adding, ikimix na the one that is there, how long are we looking at the end product?
Okay. First, our biogas is used for cooking purposes, cooking and maybe warming, like brooders. But for today, I think we'll be covering cooking.
Yes.
That are part of lighting the houses and maybe lighting and heating the brooders. That one maybe we might not cover it today. So maybe I'll take you through after it has been collected. Then we go to the kitchen whereby you have to see the stove and how it is done. So to answer your question, this thing is okay. Once you have this waste into the biodigester, it takes that breakdowns will start immediately. So on a fine day, that is when the sun is hot, the environment is warm, you expect production to be fast. So and it can last you for up to 5 hours from the time you lit the stove. So it can run for 5 hours. Okay. Continuous. That is cooking whatever you feel like cooking, warming water. That's why sometimes it is used for heating brooders. But for case since we don't have chickens, we don't have chicks in the brooder, and maybe the person responsible to deal with those products is not available right now, we won't go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And if you want it to last more than 5 hours, what do you need to do?
What you need to do first, you have to prepare it early enough. That is maybe early in the morning. Then from there, you have to limit usage. That is, if it depends with the what you're planning or how are you planning to use it. So if it is for cooking, that one you don't have to limit it. But if you have to use it with brewers, sometimes you have to limit how you do it.
Okay.
Yeah, because brewers need heat that maybe stable like 36 degrees. So with that, and we need it to go for the 5 hours, we limit usage. Maybe you only do it on the side of brewers. Yeah, but if it's the kitchen, you can feel free to use it in whichever or however you want to do it. Yeah.
All right, so on a rainy day, when the sun is not there, and someone wants to produce biogas, from your experience and now handling this and, having the biodigester over here, on a rainy day, maybe a day has been cold, almost half of the day, or the better part of the day. How does that look in terms of producing the flame that is supposed to be there, or the energy that is supposed to give?
Okay. On rainy days, and especially on cold seasons, that is be from April through July. Those are most of the time whereby the sun is not there. So we find the production will go down. So, but still the plant is able to produce sufficient enough of amount of gas enough to cook, but it can't warm the brooders. Yeah, but yeah. Okay,
that's fine. So what's the next process now? After this, what are we looking at?
Okay, from here, the next step will be to empty this content into the yes. Yeah, through the funnel there.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know who will be doing it.
You want to do it? I can do it. I can do it. I can just pick one and then.
So you start up, then
I start it up, right?
Then fetch.
Then I fetch.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah. Empty the content into that funnel.
All right. So I just do this.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Feeding it right in.
Yes.
Are you seeing this? I believe you're learning something today. Yes. So are you going to pick all of it into that?
I have to empty the whole tank into the digester.
Let's continue and see. All right, so even as you pick, I can see some of the materials you are talking about.
Yeah.
And now you can also even remove them even as you pick.
Yes. It is easy to identify any remaining materials when fetching using a can.
Okay.
The sinkhole, some materials you set down at the bottom of the tank. And once you remove that pipe that is used to lock the content from going into the digester, you might maybe not, it won't be that easy for you to know if there is any remaining waste that had not been broken. So, yeah, that's why I find this one more easy and like a little bit efficient.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is there maybe, can you say there's enough? When do you know that it's now enough for you now to stop without you overfilling? Yeah.
Okay. So one thing about a biodigester is just like a stomach, whereby once you've had enough,
it has.
You have to receive a call from the other side. You see from the other.
So
once you've fed this content into the inlet valve, into this funnel, we expect after some few minutes, we expect to see this content living through the outlet there.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's not the same content that we have fed right now.
Okay.
It is the content that had been fed maybe like 4 days, 3 days ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, my previous.
So we'll have to go there and see, you know, how the outlet looks and what gets out. So whatever gets out of the biodigester, what are we looking at in terms of the content? Is it used anywhere else or it remains as waste?
Okay, that's a good question. Maybe I'll answer that question by first explaining to you how a biogas works. So, you know, a biogas as a plant has this is what we call a slurry. Yeah, once we feed it into the tank.
Let me help you so that you explain.
Yeah. Once you feed it into this tank, into the digester.
Yes.
We have microorganisms that help break down the organic matter in the absence of oxygen. The reason is why this thing is closed is to prevent oxygen from going in. Maybe, you know, microorganisms don't need that oxygen.
Yes.
So for biogas to be efficient, for efficient production of gas.
Yes.
Once you've fed that content in there, then it finds a warm and conducive environment whereby those microorganisms will be able to break that matter. Now from the other side, now the outlet, we have maybe, you know, we have been feeding this thing daily. It's only that we are doing right now, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's noon. Yeah. We are used to be feeding it early in the morning. So whatever we expect to be leaving that from the other end, it is content that went to the tank like 3 days ago, 4 days ago. So whatever is there is completely decomposed material, or materials that have been fed, that the microorganism has already fed on, and maybe they can't produce more gas. So once they live there, they'll be collected. We can't throw it away because that is a highly nutritious biofertilizer.
Yes.
Or organic manure. So we collect it there, then we can use it on our farms, maybe for supplementing some things like fertilizers. You don't need to use fertilizers on animal, like fodder. Maybe when, you know, after you cut the napier grass, you don't need to use fertilizer. You only use that one. You can use it while maybe planting, at the planting stage, whereby you design those fallows, then you empty the content from the exit there into those trenches. Yeah, then after 8 years, the water has been absorbed by the ground. You can mix it properly with the soil and do your planting. So that content can be used as fertilizer, and it is highly nutritious. It is highly nutrient-rich fertilizer. Yeah.
Very nice, John. Now we've seen the whole process from the dung that has been collected to the mixing that is done here, and now feeding the biodigester. And of course, explain to us a little bit about what gets out and how it's used and the importance of that. And I believe you've explained that very, very well. So we are going to go for a short break, but when we come back, we're going to be looking at what gets out. We're going to be looking at it actually to see how the content looks, and after that we're also going to be looking at how it's used in the kitchen. So don't go too far. We'll be back with more. All right, welcome back. And today we are looking at the biogas making process. Earlier on, before we went for break, we were looking at the first steps, what it goes into making sure that at least you have biogas. And of course, that is some of the materials that are used in this. And right now, we're going to be looking at the other step that is now in the biodigester and what happens. And I'm here with John, who has, of course, stuck with us to show us this. So, John, take it away. Tunafanya nini hapa?
Thank you. So, after feeding the content so it is in here, ini tumbo imeshiba. So what next? You have to agitate it. This is done daily after feeding the digester. So we have 4 corners, whereby the first corner is closer to the intake. Yeah, all loud. So agitation is done. You can use your knee, your hands, but since the tank is full, you have to use your knee. So, yeah, you shake. That is to make sure the content mix.
Okay.
Yeah. Then to the other side. Go to the other side.
Right. So, even if we're making sure that the content mixes, do you do this just once in a day, or you have to schedule some time that you're doing this?
Okay. We do it once. That is after feeding the digester. Yeah. So, like
once in a
the
day.
morning. Yeah, early in the morning. Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that one is making sure that at least the content is mixing, right?
It's only that you can't shake the whole tank.
The whole tank, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we believe that everything, or most of the things that are inside have mixed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So before we went for break, you were speaking to us about the outlet, because now the biodigester has been fed from this side.
Yes.
And now there's the outlet part, the part that, is releasing the waste from this biodigester. So I think I'm just going to come over this way and then we look at it, right? Okay. Right, so what do we have here?
Yeah. So after tushaeka ile nini pale, after tumeweka 250, you don't expect that hiyo 250 ndio itatoka yote pamoja. Unapata like asubuhi yenye time umeweka, cause tanki ilikuwa full, haijatumika overnight. So ukiweka the pressure inapush hiyo nini toka kiasi. So itatoka like maybe 20 to 50 liters. Then kwanza inaacha. Then after now the sun imewaka, we expect the digester to imeanza sasa speed up the rate of reaction. So like the sun serves as a catalyst.
Catalyst to the reaction.
Yeah. So
after sasa inatokea hapa.
So after juu imewaka, unapata imeanza kutoka. So inaweza toka ingine nao like so hivi. So in a day unaweza pata ile 250 tuliweka juzi itatoka low, but haitatoka yote pamoja. Itatoka maybe in bits.
Because ingine sasa imebaki for the other content that is coming in, right?
Yeah.
Haya. So whatever we have kwa hii shimo.
Yes.
Ni ile what you are saying ile yenye iko na nutrients.
Yeah.
Sasa unaweza tuambia how deep a farmer can dig the hiyo hole yenye nashikilia the content yenye inatoka, and how many times hii content huwa inatoka in a day, because umesema unajua wakati sasa the sun imewaka vizuri, the reaction is even more. So how long or how many times inatoa waste into that?
Okay. Now after tumefeed, now we expect, because it is sunny, maybe by the time inafika 2, we expect that hole itakuwa inajaa pale. So kesho morning, because hatuwezi nayo ingine itaingia hapi. So what we do the following day, tunatoa ndio to create room. But for people with big sizes of land, maybe, and also ng'ombe wengi. Unajua nilikuambia pale mwanzo tukianza that unaweza feed digester kulingana na ile manure uko nao. If manure ni mingi, inaweza jaa tank 3. Same, you can feed that tank 3, this digester 3 tanks. So you expect hadi chenye kitatoka itakuwa mingi, the other end itakuwa mingi. So unatengeneza ni kubwa. But for case unajua sasa ile nini ukitengeneza kubwa hivyo ndo itakubidi uingie huko ndani. Na sasa mud boots yenye tunaingia nayo wakati mwingine unaona hapana. So tumetengeneza, it is like I think it is 5 feet long, that is width. Hiyo ni length ndo mrefu length iko na 5 feet 5 to 6, then the other side tuko na 3, then depth tunaenda 3. So it's a 5-3-3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
But sasa hiyo ni yenye tuko sure ama hiyo inaweza hold kulingana na the capacity we are feeding it.
Okay.
Yeah. So then kesho yake unachukua bucket, nayo usiogope kuchafuka. Yeah, tunavaa koti hizo,
unachukua
bucket,
unakuja unachota,
unahamisha mahali unataka. So
okay.
We feed it to
the shamba. Right. Yeah. So before hata tuendelee kuangalia how ina transfer your energy from here to the kitchen. One thing about e-waste, kuna farmer maybe mwenye anaweza kuwa na mingi sana mpaka juu ingine anapeleka wapi, because unajua sasa kama tuseme the plant is uko na maybe a piece of land kidogo tu, na umejaza waste hapo, unajua huwezi jaza mpaka sasa ianze kufunika the leaves. Yeah. So can someone sell this particular waste, and how does a farmer go about it? Because kama uko na mob unafanyia nini, unafanya aje?
Okay, for people with limited sizes ama space, so unapata, I believe kwetu like hapa kwetu hata kama hatuna shamba mingi, I believe kuna watu wengine wana shamba kubwa vile. But sasa what you can do, there are people you can sell it, like sometimes we transport it to places like have shamba out there whereby sasa unajua huwezi bebe ikiwa huwezi fanya nini, so tunaekanga kwa cans. Like tuko na tanki yenye tunaweka, you empty like 10 mtungis, unafunga, unabeba kwa gari hapa nyuma. Ukifika pale unafungua, unatumia kufanya nini, kuwekea mimea. So we use it on napier grass and maybe planting. Na kwa kahawa, coffee. So unaweza tumia bado kutop dress tu hivyo. Top dress tu unakuja unatengeneza hiyo space hapo juu. Unaiweka round tu na usimwagie huko si karibu na mmea. Usikuje tena karibia sana mmea, nayo inaweza chomeka. Sometimes unanyima space ya breathe na kunywa maji.
So unamwaga around.
But you leave like 1 feet from the plant. 30 centimeters from the plant around. So that's a radius. All
right. So you've spoken about this waste and how you can put it in jerry cans and sell. But now, when you don't want the gas if you want to control the gas, there's a tap. There's something like a tap here. You can explain to us what this is all about.
Okay. So we use it we use it mostly during cold seasons, whereby it is used to regulate to turn. So ikiwa hivyo iko imefunguka, so ikiwa hivi imefungwa, so inafaa kwa hivi if somebody is using it, be kwa kuku ama kitchen, so ikiwa hivyo tumefungua. But during the cold seasons, during maybe after may feed the digester and you want for it to accumulate, ikuwe na pressure, so tunakuja after umefeed unafunga, unaizima tu hivyo, then you just leave it. That is itakuwa kubwa hivi, but itakuwa na ukiguza kama sasa unasikia, because the sun is there. Hata wewe mwenyewe ukigonga inaweza kurusha bounce. So saa hizi tuna prefer kuiacha ikiwa open. Tunataka kutumia atumie. But the moment tutakuwa na brooder tunaifunga, tutakuwa tunafungulia masaa yenye tunataka. We do it late in the evening.
So this regulator, it's better ikiwa open but not closed, because ikiwa closed hii pia itakuwa
inajaa sana.
Inajaa sana.
And sasa ikijaa, wajua haiwezi rudi nyuma, haiwezi rudi kwa mdomo, itatapika. So itarudi the other side. So unaweza pata yes umeifunga. On a sunny day tunaifungua tu ndio hiyo pressure isikue mingi, na tena hatutaki itoe waste yenye ijakuwa nini fully broken down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So ikiwa open hivyo kama a day like today, ikiwa open hivyo iko sawa. But on a cold day tunakafunga kiasi. Na tena ndio kuwe na hiyo pressure.
Okay.
Ya kuweza kufanya masaa mingi.
Right.
A day like today, day like today 5 hours utafanya, hata unaweza fanya in intervals, fanye asubuhi utumie like 1-2 hours. Then masaa ingine ukiwasha inaweza exceed hata those 5 hours zenye tumezoea.
Yes.
So inaweza exceed the 5 hours.
Okay.
But running continuously, we expect good 5 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. John, thank you so much for explaining that. And John has shown us how the gas is regulated here. Now, we're going to see how this gas is used in the kitchen. All right, so we were looking at the tapped biogas, of course, the gas that is coming from the biodigester. And as you can see, we have the piped energy, of course, the gas that is coming into this particular cooker that we have here. And John is here with us. He's going to put it on and light it on so that at least we can cook something, because we want to see the power of the biodigester and the gas from there. So, John, take it away.
Okay. Thank you. So what we have a double burner. Yeah. So you can use either of the other, that one or this one, but I would prefer to use this one. So sometimes you might find, there is production of methane and carbon dioxide. So sometimes you might find you will turn the knob expecting to turn automatically.
Okay.
But it might fail. Though you can have both of them. See? Yeah, so you can use both of them to go for 5 hours that way. So, but
okay.
Tutumie moja. Tutumie yenye kuku.
Yes. Now we want to cook something with the flame. Of course, it's a blue flame, the gas one, and we're going to see if it works as the normal flame, because someone might say, okay, is it really working as the normal flame? So let us see what it does.
Yeah, it's a normal flame. The gas has been filtered.
So can I break for you this?
Thank you.
Okay. So how many? 1.
As many as
you wish. But you won't. As many as I want. Okay. So let's continue. I'm bringing them into this, right?
A bowl, yeah.
Okay. Right. So what would you say is some of the maybe you can hold it like this. Some of the things that maybe a farmer who deals in biogas does that maybe they're not doing it right, because someone might tap their gas from the other side and it's not giving the gas, or it's not passing the gas through. So what is the challenge there?
Okay, first you can have installation mistakes whereby maybe you have a loose connection, maybe from the plant the way to your kitchen. Another mistake might be maybe you do something like we have a sedimentation bowl down there, whereby if it happens, water gets into the pipe, we expect it to leave through the sedimentation bowl. So if by any chance you don't put enough water into that sedimentation bowl, the gas will escape through that hole. The other thing is the filter. If you don't do regular maintenance with your service service provider.
Okay.
Is it a service provider?
I think so.
Whoever installed.
Yeah. Service provider, because they are installing the pipes.
Yeah.
They're installing everything. So we can put some oil.
Yeah, they do.
Oil.
They mainly come here for maintenance. Yeah, so that's maybe like after 3-4 months, they do cleaning the filter. Oh, Nyakudi.
You want me to? Okay, I can help. Okay, let me help with the with the eggs. Okay. All right. So this is this is the fire, and it's the blue, of course, flame from the gas that we just looked at. And if you're at home and wondering, this is how it works. Right? So it just works as normal as any other gas that you have. All right? Yes. So you can see this is what comes out. It's just as the normal gas that you use at home, or if you're using different types of burners like this one here, or cookers. It's just the same. So John can continue to tell us now. For example, now after maybe you've used this for a very long time, would you want to change to the other types of sources of maybe energy that are used to cook in the kitchen?
Well, okay, we use this one because we have dung, we have cows out there. But for my case, I find this one, it's easy to use, it's clean. The gas produced, it's very clean. Yeah, the other thing, with the liquid petroleum gas,
yes,
it comes with a risk whereby if you leave your burner open, I'll turn the other way. So if by any chance you leave the burner open, you risk chances of getting an explosion. So if maybe you forgot to turn off the knob, and by any chance somebody lights lighter in the kitchen, one thing about this gas, the methane produced by the biogas, it doesn't explode. There's some, I don't know how it is done, but it escapes to the environment. So that's one advantage over the liquid petroleum. There an advantage now to the firewood.
Yes,
there's no smoke. First, you witnessed that there's no.
Of course, there's no smoke.
There's no soot. Yeah, so I wouldn't, for my case, if I have maybe manure and all that, I wouldn't even have the thought of maybe using firewood. Yeah, because I find this one it is economical. There's no cost of maybe refilling. The other thing, it is environmental friendly. Yeah, and sijakuwa mgonjwa, sijakuwa msika ati nimekula kitu kimetengenezwa na nini. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now, even as we conclude the show, this particular journey that we have, I mean, we saw. Can you imagine? This is what the flame that we've used here from the waste from the cows. Can you imagine that? I mean, this is very interesting. So, lastly, even as we conclude, what encouragement or what would be your parting shot to? I mean, you're a young person and you're doing this, and I mean, look at what you have here. So, what would you encourage a young farmer who wants to get into biogas type of farming and also creating gas using biogas?
Well, first, we have many youths out there who are doing agribusiness. We have people doing pig farming. We have people doing livestock farming, that is cows It can be bulls, it can be cows. Yeah. So we have those youth and other farmers out there doing the so-called farming. And my advice to them is to venture into the biogas farming, whereby it will help. One, biogas has like 4 benefits to the environment and to the farmer. And the first benefit is the waste management. You find it is easy. It is easy to manage that waste that leaves the shed. Once you have a biogas plant. The other advantage or the other benefit is fuel. You have fuel for cooking, for maybe you can use it to warm the house. The other benefit, it can produce electricity that can be used to light spaces and boilers. Yeah. The other benefit to the environment, it is the removal, or the elimination of methane that goes to the environment, causing the so-called the greenhouse effect. I think used to call it global warming. So by containing that gas that leaves the down one while left in the open field, at least we help reduce manage global warming. That's what I would advise farmers to venture into
biogas.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Of course, we've learned a lot today. So before we conclude and close the show, the eggs that I was cooking, that is your plate. That is your plate. You can taste it so that at least we finish the show. I mean, we've been doing this for some time now, so you can just get your plate with the fork, and then we get to taste this.
Nikupea marks, nijue kama
Nipatie marks.
Out of what?
Out of 10.
Out of 10. Siwezi kupea mingi usikosa kuwa. Hatuko sawa.
Niko sawa city.
Hatuko sawa.
Yeah, so I mean today we've learned a lot. We've looked at how biogas is the step-by-step process of making biogas, and we've seen what it does. I mean, the flame that we have here is the same that you use at home, especially in the LPG gases that we have. The flame is just the same because it's the blue one, and this one, as we've heard from John, is the methane one. And what we've cooked, I mean, it's just good. It's me who has cooked it. So we want to thank you so much for joining us today, and stick with us. Remember, this is Farm Kenya Show. Next Tuesday, we'll be also looking at what makes agriculture interesting. My name is Calvin Nyakundi. Join us next time, right here on Farm Kenya.